And I've got Jeff from Texas. Are you there, Jeff? Hello?
Hi, Alan. I have a comment and a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm new to your material, and I've been trying to catch up by listening to your archive interviews.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate your efforts to expose the history of the New World Order over the last 1,000 years. But it seems that when it comes to the subject of classical or ancient history, your claims get really outrageous. And I was shocked to hear on your George Norrie Coast to Coast interview that you claim that Jesus never existed and that the 12 tribes...
Well, you see, I'm not going into a biblical discussion or debate with people's beliefs here, okay?
No, I'm talking
Number one, you know yourself that there's been many people before sun gods who die for the world. The sun does it every day. You know the mother is always a virgin. You know all this stuff. I don't have to explain this to you.
No, I'm talking about the primary historical record. I'm
not going to go into what a belief is about. It's a belief system.
No.
That's why it's called a belief system. It's not fact. It's a belief system, which is based on faith, right?
It's
faith-based.
Am I cut off here?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go into a debate about your belief system.
Yeah. Can I talk? Can I say something?
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about the actual annals of Rome. I'm talking about the writings of Tacitus. I'm talking about people like Lucian of Samosata. I'm talking about Eusebius.
But we also know that a lot of that stuff was redoctored many centuries later.
No, the annals of
Tacitus... And that's another thing, you see. They doctored them all, too, in the Vatican. We know that.
No, the annals of Tacitus were not doctored by the Vatican.
But the thing is, what you're trying to get at is to justify what you believe in. And that's where religion belongs, is what you want to believe. And there's enough evidence, pro and con, to keep the battle going on forever. That's why it boils down to faith for the individual believer.
You have specific proof that the...
Okay, we'll go on to the next one, because this is going to be an argument. Now we've got Jeff from Texas. Are you there, Jeff?
Yeah, hi, Alan. Sorry to make you switch gears. That's a very heart-wrenching story. I'm just as disgusted by all this chipping as you are. I mean, I know about Digital Angel and all these things that are being funded by companies like IBM.
Yep.
It's just disgusting. But I want to follow up. I called in Wednesday, and I'd like to just talk about what you alleged last Wednesday.
It's not religion, is it?
Well, no, it's about history.
No, it's about religion.
Yeah, no, but I'd like
you to we'll take the next caller.
Take the next caller. Question and not browbeat me.
Let's take the next caller. I will not talk about your religion under any guise. Any guise, any con game, any trick. I won't do it. So we'll go on to Lucas from Seattle.
Hello?
Hello, Lucas.
Hi, Alan. Nice to be on the show.
It's nice you're here.
I guess, let me see, what was I going to ask you about? Oh, yes. I would like to get your views on the importance of integrity and transparency when it comes to gurus and teachers in the 9/11 truth movement. It seems that lately you've come to loggerheads with a few of them, and they've been kind of exposed. I'd like to get your views on that, and then we'll move on to the next question.
Oh, you're talking about the New Age, the ones that are promoted at the top?
Specifically, Michael Farion.
Oh. Well, all I know is, I've had contact before with certain people, put it that way. A long time ago, asked me if I'd get on board, who turned rather nasty when I wouldn't get on board. I said I would not fool the people. Is that enough for you there?
Okay.
And certain people have gone in business with the show that I was on. And I think one of the stipulations was once the deals were signed, then the stipulation was to get me off.
So in other words, there is an agenda there between a few people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are heavily funded. I'm sure they're heavily funded. And one of these particular guys did email me 5 times in one night, giving me nasty emails because I told him I would not fool the people. I won't mention his name, but everybody knows it. And I told them who their bosses were. I wasn't stupid. And I've read the history of it, so I understand it very well. And I wouldn't go along with it. So I got really nasty emails. And this particular one said that he'd phone around all the big radio shows and tell them not to have me on.
Okay. We're still on? Hello?
Yep. There's another question there?
I think you answered my question on that. I had another question, Alan.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Yes?
Yes. I would like to know why it is you can't seem to answer any questions when it comes to your stance on Jesus being a mythical figure.
Because I could spend about 2 months giving you history lessons, including the exoteric, long before the Christian version. I could give you the esoteric and the esoteric, but I won't do it.
Well, you don't seem to have any proof. I mean, that's what it comes down to, is you can't prove anything.
Well, belief.
That's why you don't want to talk about it.
Belief and faith boils down.
It's not about faith, it's about the historical record.
Let me speak here.
And that's what Jeff was talking about before you cut him off.
Belief, no, that guy's been bugging me for a few weeks here with emails and everything.
I know he's a persistent fellow.
Well, look, I told him I don't need, and he should be quite happy with that, him to force me to go along with his belief.
I don't think he's forcing you. He's just asking you where the proof is, and that's a
he hasn't read Plotinus or any of the other authors, I'm sure, that go into all the pre-Christian sons of God and their virgin mothers.
Yeah, but that's already been debunked by various people. J.P. Holding, Tectonics.org.
Oh, I know.
He's debunked every one of these theories by Carnath and all these other theorists.
Cut him off, will you? Cut him off. Yeah. Okay, enough of these.